Hey guys, Jiddybit here and welcome to the Singapore Grand Prix for Asia Tier 2 for Octane Online Racing. Here's how we line up for the race. Kuzmic gets pole position, setting the fastest time on the middle tyre compound, with Myth taking the other spot on the front row. Fewan, Fricks, Bright and RG will start on the Ultrasofts, while Brysalts, Danny and Xavier opted for Hypers. Alright then, here we are on the grid for the longest race of the calendar. We have 5 red lights and they are lingering for a little while here. And away we go. It looks like the Sauber got off to a little bit of a bad start. He will keep the lead though. Myth got off to an even worse start as he gets tagged twice going through the first corner. And as the melee of the midfield comes through here now, we can see front wing flying. I assume that was from the Toro Rosso of Danny Racing, as we head onto the first main straight on this track. And Kuzmic has the lead for the time being, although he lags back, but he looks comfortable there. Myth will have to wait for the DRS to be able to make any sort of move. He has to tuck in behind for the time being as we file through everyone in the same order that we started in. So very clean lap one apart from the damage to the Toro Rosso. Fewan is currently right up the back of Myth, and he will look to pressure him coming onto this straight. They will have DRS as it is now lap 3, and he looks to slipstream and get that DRS. He will have the outside line coming into the left-handed corner, and he is already ahead before the braking zone. Nice move from Fewan there. Myth possibly looking at shipping another position now, as Fricks is right on the back of him, coming onto the same place that he was overtaken a couple laps earlier by Fewan, and you can see he's already alongside. Fricks has so much straight line speed and not as much battery, but the important thing is that he has the track position, and coming into sector 2 here, yep, he will stay ahead. Fewan has been biding his time behind the leader Kuzmic here as they come down the main overtaking straight. Fewan will look to the inside of the corner. They are side by side right now. Will they stay like this? They will. Kuzmic takes it around the outside and looks to hold the lead for the moment. He will have the inside for this corner. And yep, he will hold that lead, and it looks like he will stay comfortably ahead, but he lags back. And now Fewan is looking to make a move up the inside. It probably wouldn't be wise to do it here, so yeah, he will tuck in and make the move somewhere else. Still following on this battle for the lead here as Kuzmic defends from Fewan. And there are yellows in Sector 1. RG has retired from the session. We'll switch to Brysalts here just to see where that happened. And it looks like it's going to be on the exit of turn 3 there. Fewan is hunting down that lead now as he is right on the back of Kuzmic, and he will make another overtake. Hopefully here. Yeah, he goes to the inside on Kuzmic, who will try and hold it around the outside, but he just doesn't have the grip to do it. And Fewan will tuck in front, and yeah, he will have the outright lead for this corner. Fewan decided to pit straight after he had made that overtake on Kuzmic, and now Kuzmic is coming out of the pits. You can see him there. It looks like he still will not have the lead back of this race, as yeah, you can see there he will tuck in front of Fricks, but he won't have a chance to get Fewan right now. Myth, the latest of the 4 people controlling the pace of the race today, and we will see where he comes out here. His attempt to overcut hasn't really worked on Fewan. He will come up behind Kuzmic and behind Fricks, so he will be behind this train. Myth with the freshest of the soft compounds. Tyres currently fitted, looking to make moves and potentially challenge the lead of this race as he and Fricks make contact, and they go side by side through here. Fricks takes it a bit wide, Myth takes it a bit too far to the inside, but they're side by side as they go through the right hand, and now it looks like Myth will have the advantage coming into this left part of the track, and yep, he will take that position from Fricks there. Myth, almost as soon as he's passed Fricks, is already on the back of Kuzmic in the Sauber now. The Ferrari looking to make that move eventually at some point as they come through the bridge, and Myth breaks a lot later as Kuzmic runs a little wide, and it looks like that'll give Myth the chance to take that position. As you can see, he is ahead there, and it will be second for the moment. Myth now absolutely hounding the back of Fewan in the Red Bull as they come to this main DRS straight, and Myth puts it up into 5 and then 4 energy mode As he looks to the outside to make this overtake, he gets squeezed a little bit, and there's contact between the tyres of the two cars. They are side by side as they come into the right-hander here. It looks like Miff will take the advantage with the shorter apex, and yep, he will slide in front with 5 or 6 laps to go. He has the lead. Miff has driven very well. It looks hopeful that it won't come down to penalties, but there have been a few, and it would be sad if Miff would lose it to that as he comes through the final corner across the line, finishing the race in first position. But here comes Fairwan, and he takes the win as Miff drops to third actually. At least he gets to keep his podium. Unfortunate for him, but well done to Fairwan. So after all that, it's Fairwan coming out on top with Kuzmic in second, neither having penalties. Fricks followed Miff as the top 4 ended up being separated by under 6 seconds. Kuzmic jumped Brysoltz and Miff in the standings, with Fairwan doing his best to catch the lead pack, having missed the first 3 rounds. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you for the next one in Mother Russia. See ya!